Hello, and what's going on, good people? Look, I'm out in my garden and I see all of these holes that I didn't see yesterday. So I was out here trying to see what is eating my collard greens, and I know what it is. It is what I believe is called a cabbage worm. So this is how it looks, kind of like, you know, a little bit bigger. And this is how it looks, I think, as they are smaller. Look at that. So I'm just gonna, and I kind of don't like doing this, but it seems so disgusting. But I gotta get rid of them. See, look, no, so those are two different kinds of worms. So you see the green one, there's a green one, where is it at? Right there. I feel like something's biting me. So there are some green ones on there, and then it's that one in the middle. See, so it's a green one right here, and then a green one on the other side, and then it's that stripy looking one in the middle, and I'm not sure what it is. But they have to go. I don't like smashing them. And they're all over. So I know one is the cabbage worm, and I'm not sure what the other one is. Oh Lordy, I can't smush this. It was just too big. I got to step on it. I got to step on it. I'm not sure what one of those are, but I know, and see, that's like, you can see the black spots. It's like cabbage worm poop or some kind of caterpillar poop on here. But I have to get them off of here because they are really doing a number on my collard greens. One fell down here, but I'm gonna find them. Oh, I see it. Okay, just one. I felt like a big one fell down here somewhere. Gonna see if this will just knock them off, and then I'll go and smush them up. Man, these were not looking like this yesterday. Ooh. Ooh. There we go, one big one. So I'm going to come through here and I'm going to look, but I wanted to show you guys some pests in the garden so that you can see what they look like if you're having the same kind of bug damage to your plants. Then you kind of have an idea what to look for. Oh, I see one. They're good little hiders. Let me show you. There we go. Now it's focusing in. I don't know what that is. Gonna step on them. I feel better about stepping on them than squishing them with my fingers. Oh, that's a big one. I didn't see that one. Oh. If you know what it is, you can just tell me in the comments if you so please. Do so. Even though, you know, Google is free. And we all can just look it up. I guess. Okay. So that's that. I saw my collard green plant look like it was getting kind of eaten. You know what? Where's my cabbage? Because this cabbage over here, where did I put it? Where did I put the cabbage? Oh yeah, it's looking bad. I just saw it. This cabbage is looking bad over here. It's so hot. We have a heat index of 119 degrees. As you can see, I don't have a greenhouse or anything to put them in to protect them from the sun. This hasn't opened yet. I can't remember what it is that I planted. I can't remember if it's just like a yellow sunflower or is it one of my what is it called? A burgundy or a chocolate sunflower. But I also wanted to show you guys this squash right here. This is the round and nice. I just pulled one off like 2 or 3 days ago, and it was about this size, and this was actually about the size of maybe a small potato, and now it's like the size of, I don't know, what is it the size of? A softball? No, it's bigger than a softball. So maybe a softball and a half, I don't know. And I have a pepper down here. I don't know if it's gonna do very well. Like I said, it's been so hot. Like all of this leaf curl and stuff, it is from the heat because I've been fertilizing it. I'm sure there may be some kind of sickness on it now. I'm not sure. But it's because it's so hot. Like my borage is starting to kind of die off a little bit. I mean, come on, 119 degrees. That's pretty hot. Pretty hot. And I'm going to have to go inside in a little bit because these mosquitoes out here, they're not playing. Okay, let me see what else. I want to see if any of my tomatoes are starting. Oh my goddess of the moon. They're starting to kind of blush a little bit. Oh, I can't wait to taste that. That'll be my first time. It will be my first time tasting the goddess of the moon. Now this hibiscus plant is growing kind of big now. It's looking a lot better. It's looking a lot better. I probably will be trellising up my cucumber in a little bit. Oh my gosh, I see a dragonfly flying around. Oh, it's so pretty. I love, love, love dragonflies. Look at it. Look at that blue. It kind of has like a dark greenish color head and like a blue body. Oh, I don't really want to move. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer. Oh, look at it. I love dragonflies. I love dragonflies. Oh, so I love to see them in my garden. Look at it. They are such beautiful little creatures. Look at it. Oh my goodness. I love it. I like to see the movement of them. You know, they can fly forward and backward. They can move their little head around. You can see it. It keeps kind of nodding his head a little bit. Look at it. Okay. You might not be so into dragonflies like me, but I love dragonflies. For some reason, I just do. I just do. Okay. And so if you remember, my Swiss chard was doing really good, but it's had some heat damage. And I mean, if I don't come out here and water this stuff like 2 or 3 times a day, definitely 2 times. I watered them definitely 2 times a day because it's so hot. But if I don't get out here and do it, they will just shrivel up. Come on, 119 degrees. I mean, really, that's ridiculous. So the caterpillars have been eating this lemon tree, and these sunflowers, they're getting big. And I have a tomato back there. It's called puck, a puck tomato, if you can see kind of right here. That's puck tomato. And these are dwarf cola sunspots. So I think that this one, I hope that this one is my chocolate cherry sunflower. I really, really hope so. I'm trying to look in there and see if I can kind of peep and see, but I can't see in there. So anyhow, oh, I see a tomato that's getting a pretty good size. Let me see. Where is it at? Now, I saw it when I was over there. Now I can't see it. Where is it? Was it over here? Oh, okay, I see it. Look at that. That's getting to be pretty big. And this is the Paul Robeson. The Paul Robeson mixed in with the... I have so many spiders in this garden. I can barely touch anything. There's a spider on it. But I see another Paul Robeson right there. And a lot of these kind of super sweet 100. My German chamomile looks like it's coming to an end a little bit. It's starting to brown a little bit right here, if you can see that. Let me check these tomatoes here. They still are kind of small. They're getting a little bit bigger. There's one deep down in here. I think it's the biggest one deep down in there. I don't think you guys can see it, but it's right there. Right there. The ones that are getting the sun are kind of like this whitish color on the bottom of them. So like a darker green on the top and a white color on the bottom. And I don't remember that these are like a white tomato. I don't think so. I think they're like maybe an orange or a red. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I'm just out here messing around while it's kind of not super duper hot. I mean, it is. It's like 100 degrees right now, but it's supposed to get up to 119 is what I said. Or the heat index of 119. So I think that means like 110, they said, but a heat index of 119. So it says 110 on thermostat, but it feels like 119. I'm surprised the spinach hasn't really bolted yet, but maybe it's because it's getting shaded. This is the yellow doll, I believe, watermelon, and it was looking dead. And so it's starting to perk up. And my radish, I'm kind of letting my radish go to seed so that I can enjoy the radish pods that taste pretty good. So if you can see, oh, a ladybug is in there. Oh, I'm going to leave it alone. I wanted to show you the radish flowers about to come. And so it will be putting on some pods. Okay, so that's what's going on out here in the garden today. And these collard greens, they are looking so terrible. Every time I get ready to say bye, I see something else that I need to handle. Something else that I need to look at. And if you can see like the kind of mildewy looking right here on this collard green, something's in there eating it too. But I can't get in there because the tomatoes are so big right now. Tomato bush is so big. But I need to come through here and just like break off some of these limbs. My green bean is, I feel like a spider is crawling on me because there's so many spiders. My green bean is kind of dying. Oh, it was a spider on that. Oh, it has a worm. It has a worm. I don't know if you can see it right there, but it has a worm in his mouth. So it's doing something. See? But that string bean was kind of shriveled up. It was kind of shriveled up. So See, so all the spiders in your garden, you know, they're not bad, all the insects. So it's eating, looks like a cabbage worm. So I'm okay with that. All right, guys, we're going to draw it to an end here. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.